What's going on, everybody? It's EricRayweather here, teaching you how to play with the record breakers in the new Superstar KO mode. This video is presented by the EA Game Changers. So the record breakers have the most offensive plays. They have a really good running offense and a really good passing offense, but on the defensive side of the ball, they don't have anything that's too special, but they actually have a decent amount of defensive calls in the game, in my opinion, much better than this screen would suggest. So I think this is actually one of the best teams in the game to play with, but you're definitely picking them for the offensive firepower that they have in their playbook. Now, we're going to get a defensive pick here first. So just like with all the other teams, I'm going defensive line first, and then if I have a cornerback option, I might take that. So we have the ultra rare, or excuse me, we just have a rare Aaron Donald and a rare Richard Sherman here. Those are the best two options, but I always like to secure a pass rush first and foremost, so I'm going to go with Aaron Donald, of course. Richard Sherman would have been a fine pick, but I just think it's really important to have good pass rushing in this mode, especially with this team that doesn't have the craziest defensive calls. You want to have someone that can get to the quarterback. Now here, we have a few good options. We have a rare Ezekiel Elliott and a rare McCaffrey, so these guys are going to be better than the Mahomes and the Kamara. I'm going to go with Zeke here because he's going to have the stiff arm ability, which is one of the best abilities for running back, so he's a little bit better than Christian McCaffrey in my opinion, so we're going to go ahead and pick Ezekiel Elliott. Now we're going to get another defensive pick, and here we're going to have a rare Kuechly and a rare Mack. We also have a regular Ramsey and Campbell. Again, we could go Ramsey here. That wouldn't be terrible, but the rare Khalil Mack is going to really solidify that D-line for us. We have him and Donald on the D-line, meaning that's really all the defense we need. All we have to do is hold up in coverage for a minimal amount of time, and those guys are going to get home very quick, and I think that's the best way to play in this mode. You want to get pass rushers on defense over anything else. So we're going to go into the game. Unfortunately, you would have liked to get probably two offensive players since we have such an offensive-heavy playbook, but with Zeke, we should be okay. But we're going to be on defense first, and you're going to see this isn't really the worst playbook. You have 3-4 and 4-3 in case they go under center. You want to go to those formations. They go shotgun, you got nickel and dime. Personally, I would stick in nickel because I just feel like nickel's way better than dime. And here you have the perfect trio of play calls. You have cover 3 sky, cover 2 man, and cover 2, the three most popular coverage styles in the game. So you're in good hands here. Now, I just like to go man defense first because I find that people struggle to beat man defense in this mode. I'm going to use our safety or a linebacker, sit over the middle, and just try to jump any routes. And you see there on the first play, the pass rush getting to the quarterback, causing, an inaccurate pass. You're going to see here on the second play, pass rush coming crazy again, and we get a sack. That's why you get these pass rushers. We're just going to stick in man here because if it's not broke, don't fix it. It's a short game. It's literally you're playing 2 drives, so you don't have to get fancy here. You can call cover 3 and cover 2 if you want to mix it up, but this guy's clearly struggling to beat man. Just got another inaccurate pass because of our good pass rush, so we're just kind of playing it safe here. We got a long ways for him to go. He's gonna make the catch. All we gotta do is make a secure tackle short, and we get the stop. So now all we have to do is go get a touchdown. Now you're gonna see this playbook's got a few good single back formations. The single back wing tight's gonna be the best. You have the stretch alert looking and the halfback dive. Those are gonna be the run plays you want to stick with. I don't really mess with the I form, but in shotgun I would recommend gun doubles or the gun bunch with this playbook. But I would say because the run game is so good in Madden, you want to go with the run first out of this playbook. So go with the dive or the stretch alert looky out of wing tight. And especially in our situation here, our X factor player on offense is Zeke. He is the best player on the offense. So we need to play to our strengths here. We're going to run the ball. And really, I would suggest you only pass if you need to with this playbook because you have two very good solid runs that can get the job done for you. But for the sake of showing some passes, we're going to go to gun bunch here. I really like the inside cross because you don't really have to do much with it. You have the running back on a speed in and you have the B receiver on a drag. It's a really easy mesh on the play, so you just kind of want to dink and dunk, see whichever one comes open first. Here we're going to dump it down to the drag and get a solid pickup. Like I said, no adjustments, and it's just going to be a simple dink and dunk play. Now we're in a 3rd and 2. Just going to go back to running the ball. Like I said, use our strengths, use Zeke. Also, notice that he is the Dot City team, meaning he does not have good run-stopping plays. The Dot City team, their playbook does not have good run-stopping formation, so that's even more of a reason for us to stick with the run. We're in a playbook that's balanced on offense. We have Ezekiel Elliott, and they have a defensive playbook that can't stop the run. So you really just want to run until you have to pass. If you want to mix it in, fine, but if the run's working, why go away from it? So again, here with Zeke, we're just going to get another good run, get a first down. If it's not broke, don't fix it. But again, for the sake of the video, we're going to make some passes in here, show you some good pass calls. So out of gun doubles, a play that I really like is the slot shake. You have the slot receiver on a little shake route, which is really nice. The tight end is on a nice post route. And then what I would suggest is taking the B receiver and putting him on a drag, because it's just always good in Madden to have a drag check down over the middle. It's very useful, and it's going to go in the opposite way of the slot route, so they kind of go in opposite directions, which is really good. We have the tight end wide open. We're going to pass lead it up, but we're just a little late, unfortunately, on the read, and it gets swatted. That was a touchdown to end the game there if we would have been a little bit more alert. So we're going to go back to the gun bunch. They also have the deep corner play out of this. It's a very good stock play, but I'm going to go back to the inside cross because it worked last time, and I think that it's going to work very well again, especially because it seems like he's switched up to man, and that's exactly what we got, and Zeke got wide open on the speed end, and he's able to get very close to the first down marker. So now we're kind of back in a fourth down situation again. The run plays are good out of this playbook. We're going to go with the stretch alert lookie. We have Zeke, the best player on our team, and he has a playbook that's going to struggle to stop the run. So all we need is 2 yards. If we can't get 2 yards under these circumstances, then we go overtime and we deserve it. But I think Zeke can make it happen. So we're going to get a nice hole here, get a first down. Let's try to break some tackles, and that's Zeke doing what he does. Just signed his new contract today, and he's already eaten in the Superstar KO mode, and that's a dub. That is how you win with the record breakers in Superstar KO. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, as always, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.